A tough set on mathematical reasoning. We need to plug in numbers, ratings from 1 to 9 on 4 different parameters by 4 different customers meeting some conditions, and the conditions are tough, students. So it looks like an arrangement thing, but ends up being a little more dicey. Some of the clues are very difficult to understand. So a delivery is there. On each delivery, rating is there on 4 parameters: behavior, packaging, hygiene, timeliness, 1 to 9. And the total, if it is 25 or more, even a 25 is okay, gets a bonus of 20. Additionally, a customer may or may not, so it may not happen also, give a tip. This is in addition, and the customer gives a tip, it's either 30 or 50. So here itself your analysis should have started, students. Your bonus amount could either be 0, you might not get, or 20. And a tip amount also could be 0, you may not get, or 30 or 50. And yes, I would do this, I might get 0 bonus, 0 tip. Okay, or 0 bonus and 30 tip. Or 0 and 50 tip, that is a 50. Or I could have got a 20 bonus and no tip. Or I could have got 20 bonus and a 30 tip. So obviously you will not write the first row, I have to explain it, so I am writing it. So I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possibilities, 2 into 3, 6 combinations. Okay, now one day Ravi made 4 deliveries to A, B, C, D and received a total of 120 in bonus and tips. So if I total them up, I should get 120. I can see a 70 and a 50, a 50, 50 and a 20, 120 and so on. He did not get a bonus and a tip from the same customer. Oh, so he did not get this, both. He did not get both bonus and a tip. So if I'm talking about a bonus and a tip, yeah, that is not possible. So this is not possible. A bonus and a tip, a bonus and a tip is not possible. Okay. Yeah, so these two are not possible. So I would be getting this, and using this, I have to get 120 from 4 of them. So now pay attention to this. 120 when I divide by 4, I get 30. So one way is I get 30, 30, 30, 30. From 4 customers, I get 30 tips each. But that means I'm not getting a bonus. Okay, so I'm not getting any bonus. So my total will not be 25 or more in any of the cases. So I could get that 30, 30, 30. So I'll write that in that case 30, 30, 30, 30. But then all scores are less than. Why I'm saying but then is this is unlikely, but theoretically yes, let's put that, right? Okay, what other way is that? Now if I'm getting something less than 30, then it has to be compensated with something more than 30 now, because this is an average amount. Okay, so if all are not 30, then one of them has to be 50, students. As I just said, if all are not 30, then some are more than 30, some are less than 30. More than 30, there's only one value. Less than 30, there are 2 values. So I'll start with more than 30. Okay, one value is 50. I got 50 tip. Okay, then the other 3s should add up to how much? 70. 50 remove it, 70. So 70 from the other 3 I should get. Okay, that same logic, 70 by 3 is going to be what? 23.33. So it means I have definitely got, I should either get 23.33 from everyone, or if I should get more and less. So definitely I would have got a 30 also, because more than this is only 30. If I don't get a 30, then I have to get 23.33. I can't get a 0, 20, 20 and make it 70. So I would definitely have got a 30. You could even come to this, you need not go the average way. I am hung up on, perfect reasoning, so I'm doing. So you might just say 50. Can I do without 30? 20, 0 and 20, 20, will it make it 70? No, with 20 you can only make 20, 20, 20, 60. You can't make a 70. So a 30 has to be there. That's a simple illusion. And once a 30 is there, remove a 30 also. So 40 is left. Now don't do this business. Just say two of them getting 40 and I'm not used. So either use a 30 and a 10, but I don't have a 10. So what else? So the 20 and 20. So this is the two ways that I can get. So there's nothing else, students. Without using a 50, I've already discussed not possible. Can I get two 50s? So if I get two 50s, okay, that's 100. Okay. Oh, so there is a idea. I can get two 50s and this also. Oh, so don't miss this out, students. I can get two 50s and a 20 and a 0 also. Let me put it in order. So how do I make the difference between these two now? The difference here is, here I've got no bonus. Here I've got two bonus. So bonus means my score has to be more than 25. Here I've got one bonus. So my score has to be more than 25 in one of the parameters. So that is what we know here. So let's go ahead in the next slide. So there are some 6 clues. Lots of tough clues. So let's see. So now the rating starts in timeliness. Ravi received total 21. So let's write the things that we have: B, P, H and T. So there's B, P. Okay, yeah, this should be good enough. B, P, hygiene and timeliness. And ratings are given by 4 people: A, B, C, D. And it says timeliness, I get a total of 21. 3 of the customers gave him the same rating. Atul gave a higher rating than B and C. Atul has a higher rating than B and C. 3 of them gave the same rating. So if 3 of them gave the same rating, then from here I would have the analysis at 3x plus y is 21. And since this is a multiple of 3, y also has to be a multiple of 3. So let me start with ratings can only be from 1 to 9. So 0 will not work. 1 to 9, y could be 3. Then 18, so 6. So this means a 6, 6, 6 and a 3. Now you'll understand the reason of this data. Atul gave a higher rating than 2 people. So the higher value, or rather the lower value, there are 3 same values and 1 different value. The 3 same values should be less and that 1 different value should be more, so that you get meeting up this. Remember, this Atul is going to be higher than 2 of these values, okay? And thus 2 has to be equal because there are only 2 different values. The higher one is taken up by Atul, the others. So this will not work, students, okay? So if this is 6, 15, so this is 5. So now this is 5, 5, 5 and 6. Will this work? Yes, this is Atul. This is Atul and this is B and C, and Atul is more than B and C. It could also be 9. 1 to 9 you can give, okay? If this is 9, this is 12, this is 4. So I could also have 4, 4, 4, 12 and 9, 21. 9 will be given by Atul. So detailed analysis is needed in each and every clue, students, okay? Ravi received distinct ratings in packaging from the 4 customer, adding to 29. Packaging 29, all 4 are distinct values. Okay, similarly, Ravi received distinct ratings again in hygiene, adding up to 26. So this is 26. Also, I've almost got 3 values, so I can get the total also here. Okay, now these are all distinct values. Just remember, these are distinct, these are distinct. Okay. Okay, and so, but again here, what you should realize is, these are pretty high ratings, no, from 4 customers. you know, the maximum that someone can get is 99999, 9 fours are 36, very high rating, distinct. So you'll have to do the analysis. If you don't do it, it's very difficult. And that analysis is very similar to what we did here. So how can the 4 distinct be adding up to 29? So a way to start, I like to do it very methodically. So I'll leave some space here to write this. So 29, when I divide it amongst 4, I get 7.25. So all are 7.25. If anyone is less or more, the other one should also be there. So, and since they are distinct, they are not the same, some will be more or less. So I definitely have an 8 or a 9. Let's say I use a maximum 8. So if I use a maximum 8, then 8, 7, 6, 5. This is the maximum distinct numbers if 8 is the maximum. Okay, so then this is 8 tens and 15, 20, 26 only, but I need 29. And remember, 26 comes in here. Okay, so this might help me here also. Okay, anyways, coming back to 29, so I would not be able to do it with just 8. So I will definitely need a 9. So the moment I take a 9, I look at the other 3. 9 has gone. Okay, so the other 3 has to add up to 20. 20 by 3, 6.66. I do need more than 6.66 also. So I'm thinking, okay, can I just use a 7? So if you use a 7, and I'm just trying it out. So if you use a 7, 6 and a 5, you are not using an 8 basically. I'm saying after 9, let's say the maximum is 7. Then you get 9 and 7, 16, 22, 27. You are not able to make a 29. So you will have to use a 9 also and an 8 also. Both have to be used. So you're not, yeah, so if you use a 9 and an 8, then remember you can't use more higher values, right? And everything has to be distinct. So 9 and an 8 is 17. So what is left over here is 12. Now how do you get 12 from 2 distinct values? You can't use 6 and 6. So 5 and 7 will work. And I can't use anything other than 5 and 7, because if I reduce 5, then I need an 8. I can't reuse an 8. So that is only 7 and 5. So this is the only way you can get a 29. So 29 can only be got as 9, 8, 7 and a 5. There's no other way to get a 29. And it is very unlikely that someone is going to put in so much of thought with just one clue. Therefore the set is tough. Though you would have read everything and you would have to understand, you have to make use of these data. So 26, thankfully I have something over here already. Okay, and can I use a 9 and see? Let's see, with a 9 also I should be able to manage. If I'm able to manage with an 8, I should be able to manage with a 9 also. Okay, but there are some more things. Again, this is a post, a thought out solution. It's not like a real time solution. So I know, so I'm reading ahead. Chirag gave the same rating points for packaging and hygiene. So these two are equal. Okay, so one of this is equal. Amongst the 4 customers, Bihari gave the highest rating in packaging. So in this, the highest rating in packaging was 9. That was given by Bihari. So that is done. Okay, and Chirag gave the highest rating point in hygiene. So Chirag gave this. So now if this is a 9, then this also should be a 9, but that's not possible. So this can only be a 8, 7 or a 5. And remember, Chirag has given the highest rating points in hygiene. So whatever you get here, this is the highest of that. And if I use an 8, I am getting a 26 by using consecutive values 8, 7, 6, 5. I'll again repeat, you can't use a 9 because this will be 9, they won't be distinct. So the highest in this column can only be 8. With an 8, I'm able to get 26 without using an 8. If this was a 7, then the others are less than 7. I will not be able to get 26. 7, 6, 5, 4 because they have to be distinct. So I will have to use an 8. So this is an 8 and this is an 8. So here the ratings are 8, 7, 6 and 5. Okay, to make it, the 8 is already put in over there, and this is the highest done, right? So that is the help from this, right? Amongst the 4, Bihari gave highest, Chirag gave the highest. Now, everyone rated Ravi between 5 and 7 in behavior. Now we come to another column. The unique maximum and minimum in this parameter were given by Atal and Deepak respectively. Now this is a very weird way of giving out this data. This simply says the ratings are going to be 5, 6, 7, and there is a unique maximum. So that has to be the 7, and that is given by Atal. Atal gives maximum 7 and it's unique. It's not repeated again. Similarly, a unique minimum is given by Deepak, and since it's unique, it is 5 and 5 is not repeated. And if that is not repeated, then the others are 6 and 6, because this is the maximum minimum, and this gives me the full total. 7 and 5, 12, 12, 12, 24, and if this is 24, now I know the summation here. 20, 40, 60, 80, 87, 87 and 13, full 100. Now pay attention, 100. So if 100 is divided equally, then all are 25, 25, 25, 25. So that means he should get 4 bonus points. But I do not have a situation of 4 bonus points. Can I have 0 bonus points? That's also not possible, because 0 bonus point means everyone should be less than 25. Then how will the total 100 add up to? So remember, we could have 2 bonus or 1 bonus. So these are the 2 situations that we will have. Okay, 2 bonus or 1 bonus. So let's see. Okay, so let's continue. So we have got that idea. Now I have to put in something. So now we come to one more clue here now. If the customers are ranked, so now we are ranking them on the basis of rating given by them in individual parameters. So this is a tough clue now. So understand what you're doing. You're taking a parameter. You are ranking the people. A, B, C, D, you are putting them in a rank. Rank means increasing to decreasing, decreasing to increasing. Then Atal's rank based on packaging is same as that based on hygiene. So Atal, in packaging, what is Atal's rank? In hygiene, what is Atal's rank? Are the same. This is also true for Deepak. So it's not very easy to understand. So these numbers and these are still important to us. So we'll say packaging, I rank the people. So in packaging, I know this is 9876 and I know Bihari is the highest. So I'll go from smallest to highest. Okay, and I also know Chirag is at second. So this is the rating point, right? So Atal and Deepak are going to be somewhere here. So in the hygiene also, Atal will be at the same position. Deepak will also be at the same position. And I know that in hygiene, Chirag is at the highest. Since Atal is at the same position in both these things and Deepak is also at the same, that means these two are those positions. So this has to be Bihari. And if Bihari is the second in this ranking, then Bihari needs 7 points here. Not Bihari. That is, I make a mistake. Bihari should be giving 7 points. And the other will be 6, 5 and 1. So here will be 7 and 5 and here will be 6 and 5 somewhere. Okay. And okay, what again important is the one who is the least. This will be the same guy. So the least 5 will accompany 5. Oh, that is what this clue is telling. So 5 will accompany 5 and 7 will accompany 6. 5 and 5, 7 and 6. Okay, so now I don't know which one. So probably, I don't want to erase here. So this could be 7 and 6 or this could be or 5 and 5 and the other one here. Now what? We have finished everything. Now come back to this column. You know here. And you also know that bonus something. So pay attention to this. Make another case, I'm just saying, and a small version of this. This space is enough, yeah, when you make another case. So don't write the parameters. Let's just say this is 7 and a 6. Atal is at this third position from the top. Okay, 7 and 6, Atal. Okay, so Atal is 7 and a 6. This is 6, 9 and a 7. This is a 6, 8 and an 8. And this is a 5. Okay, let me without that also, let me try without the, so this will be 5, 5 and a 5. And I have one more rating, and that one rating has to come from this. So now if I total this up, pay attention, Atal is the highest here. Remember the first parameter, right? Timeliness, same points. Now 3 of them gave same points. Atal gave a higher rating. So Atal is this. So if I give 7 and 6 to Atal, then Atal's sum would be 14, 20, 20 and one of this will be more than 25. Okay. Okay. So the here 9 and 6 is 15, 15 and 7 is 22. 22 and whether you take a 4 or a 5, this will also be more than 25. 8 and 8, 16 and 6, 22. 22 and whether you take a 4 or a 5, this will also be more than 25. So 3 places you are getting more than 25. 3 places more than 25 means 3 places he should get a bonus. But you can't get 3 bonuses. You can't get 3 bonuses, and hence the 7 and 6 will not come here. So a 5 and a 5 will come here. This will be a 7 and a 6. And now will that bonus part be taken care of? Yes, let's see. So 10, 17. 17 and a 9 would end up as a bonus, but I don't want to give because I'm pretty sure these 2 cells will be bonus definitely. Look here, without even checking this. 9 and 6, 15, 22. 22 and whatever you use, there is a bonus over here. That is, so this also 8 and 8, 14, 14 and 6, 8 and 8, 16, 16 and 6, 22. Whatever you do, that's a bonus here. So I don't want to give him a bonus. So 17 and I'll not use this 9. 17 and 6 will make it 23. There is no bonus. Okay, so there's no bonus here and he gets 2 bonus. So this is, and so if that is 6, this is 5, 5, 5. Okay, so the sum is 22 and 5, 27, 22 and 5, 27, and this will take care of this again. 10, 10 and 13, 23. This is no bonus, no bonus, no bonus. 20, 20, he has got 2 bonus. So if he gets 20 and 20 bonus, he'll get 50 and 30 as a tip from 2 places. So this will either be 50 or 30, no tip, 30 or 50. He doesn't get both bonus and tip, right? So that take care. So finally we have just got it, right? So let's look at the questions. What is the minimum rating that Ravi received on any parameter? The minimum in this table is 5. The complete list of customers who gave maximum total rating to Ravi. Maximum total rating. 27, 27, B and C. We need a complete list, so that's B and C. What rating did Atul give on timeliness? Atul timeliness is 6. And what's the best that can be concluded by tip given by Deepak? Did Deepak give a tip? Yes, but it could be either 30 or 50. Okay, it's not 0. In which parameter did Atul give the maximum rating to Ravi? Now we are talking of this Atul, this row. Okay, where is the maximum that he has given? Parameter behavior. And what is the rating that Deepak gave on packaging? Deepak on packaging gave a rating of 7.